Hey, what's up, guys? You already know what's going down. Chest day. Let's get right into it. Started out with the flat bench press. Put 45 pounds on each side, and I'm warming up right now, getting into the groove of things. So I like to take these first couple reps to really find my form. I want to find that perfect rep. It's got to consist of a nice stretch on the way down, a clean, smooth contraction on the way up, and I got to make sure I'm resisting the weight throughout all of it, because this will keep the tension trapped and controlled in your chest and prevent other body parts from stealing the tension. So take this first set, these first reps, to find that form and find that perfect rep, because now here we are going heavier. I added 25 pounds to each side. Here we are going heavier, but you want to keep that same form. You don't want to lose it. You never want to sacrifice these techniques, this form that I speak of, when you go heavy. So I really take the time with the light weight to find the perfect form so I can use it with this heavier weight right here. Bam, it's controlled. I gotta keep it controlled, smooth. The same rules apply. Just because it's heavy, that doesn't mean you get to just fucking launch that shit up. Sorry for cursing. Actually, I'll elaborate on that a little bit more. You can launch that shit up. I just mean you need it to be in a controlled manner. I don't want you to do it in a jerky fashion where your arms might take over and your shoulders might take over and steal the tension from your chest. So if you can do it controlled, go as heavy as you can, make it controlled, no problem there. Like right here, man, heavy weight, but I just try to make sure I keep the same technique. He didn't really need to touch that, but I appreciate him investing in the self-preservation of Uzoma Obalor, so I do salute. Now we are moving on to the dumbbell pullovers. I've been doing these a lot, and they are a great chest exercise, but I've been doing them more so to help stretch out my rib cage. I've got a show coming up, and I want to make sure I can hit a sick vacuum pose. So these are the exercises you got to hit to make sure that you can really suck your stomach up far. So I hit these a lot. But even so, it is a really good chest exercise, and you guys could try it out. If not, maybe hit some dumbbell flies or something. Maybe find you a nice decline exercise somewhere. But either way, it allows for, just look at the movement. It's very different. Allows for a different stretch, different contraction, different tension. I think it'll shape your chest, and it'll allow for good results. Now here we are moving on to this incline bench press on the Smith machine. I like this, man, because it's stabilized and I'm a form freak. So it really allows me to focus on my form and just get a great stretch, as you can see, and a really good contraction. And that's like the fundamentals. You got to make sure you're getting those in your reps. Good stretch on the way down, clean contraction on the way up that's not jerky. Actually, as soon as I just said jerky, that was a jerky rep. That was because that was the last rep of that set and my chest was at the point of failure. So when that happens, your body is going to work on stabilizing the weight and controlling it, but it won't do this without the help of your shoulders and your arms, and that's just not the most effective way to lift on chest day. In this case, I lost control because of going past failure, which is good. However, in some cases, we lose control because of bad form. I bring this up because it shows that if you control the weight, you'll get a more effective lift, because if you don't, your body will go into survival mode and ask for your shoulders, your arms, anything to help you control that weight. That's why I always say resist the weight, because it'll keep you in control and you can avoid that inconvenience. So if you're not resisting the weight while you're working out and you're just letting that weight drop and you're just not in control of it, then the same thing is going to happen. So even though your body's stabilizing the weight, and that's the goal, to keep the weight stable, it's doing so in a way that your chest isn't getting all the tension. That's the issue here. So we have to keep a conscious effort of good form, good control, keeping the tension strictly in control, strictly in our chest, to prevent that automatic response from happening. Because straight up, we're not trying to share. I'm not trying to share no tension. It's chest day, so I want chest day gains. Arms, shoulders, you guys are gonna get your own day. Chest, it's just me and you. That was a lot of information I just put into those 2 minutes, man. Was talking for a while there. Got a little off track from the workout. This was, the cable flies. Did about 3 sets of them at eye level and 3 at incline. The things and the techniques that I speak about are way more important than any rep number, any set number. So make sure you guys really please take home what I'm telling you and bring that shit to the gym and put it into practice, because that might be a missing component right there. How effective are your reps? I mean, it's not just about moving the weight from point A to point B. Things are happening when you're moving the weight. You got to be conscious of them. You got to make sure you're maximizing those things so you get optimum results. Right? You're getting a really good stretch, you're getting a good contraction. Is the mind-muscle connection there? Is it on your chest? You got to make sure all these things are clicking. You know what I mean? That's how you get the optimum gains. That's when you get that good rep. Don't you guys notice that? You have those good reps and you have those reps that you're like, oh, I didn't really feel that one as much. Like, why is that? You have to figure that out. You have to figure out what makes a good rep. Why was that rep so good? Why did it feel better than the last one? Yeah, but this was the Incline hammer strength machine. I was beat by this point. Came up by the plate, 1, then 2, then 3. And any other day, that shit would have went up, I swear. But had to get the next best thing, dropped the weights, and did these for as much as I could. But like I was saying, it's your job to figure those things out. And, you know, you might have 3 out of 10 good reps. You got to figure out how to make it 10 out of 10 good reps. Find out what consists of your perfect rep and keep practicing it and practicing it and practicing it and practicing it. Then you won't have to worry about sets or numbers or anything. You're just going to keep hitting those perfect reps till you get that sick-ass pump. Then you're going to go home and eat and subscribe to this. Thank you for watching. I love you guys.